Does the prospect of the pain you know you're going to experience when standing at a countertop and working for a prolonged period of time sort of take the joy out of some of those tasks like preparing a family meal? Do you know that there are strategies that you can actually incorporate that can minimize the amount of pain, perhaps even eliminate it, and make life easier for you in the process? That's what we're going to talk about today. The body mechanics involved in standing and working for prolonged periods of time over a countertop introduce a special combination of stressors that can spoil almost any occasion. Here's what happens. Our body is designed by Mother Nature to be most functional in what is called anatomically neutral posture. In this position, with the head over the shoulders over the hips, hips over knees, and knees over our ankles, we perform most efficiently and place the least amount of stress on the weight-bearing joints of our body, such as the spine, the knees, the hips, and so forth. Unless the countertop at which you're working is exactly the right height for your body, and that's a pretty hard thing to find, then when you are performing your tasks at the countertop, you're either going to have to be leaning forward, which is the most common posture, or backwards in order to get the work done, and you're going to have to do that for quite a long period of time. When this happens, your center of gravity shifts, either forwards or backwards, away from anatomically neutral posture. This shift of your center of gravity results in a significant increase in the stress on the joints that are holding your weight in this abnormal posture. For example, shifting an average 12-pound human head 3 inches forward while leaning over a countertop will result in new stressors on the joints of the neck equivalent to a weight of 32 pounds. Imagine what the equivalent weight on your lower back is when you're leaning your entire head, trunk, and arms forward over a countertop. Not only does this put painful grinding stress on the joints bearing the weight, but it also sets the stage for the joints to jam up and stay stuck even after your work at the countertop is done. If you already have a problem with these stressed joints, such as joint dysfunction, what chiropractors call subluxation, or degenerative arthritis, then the grinding, inflammation, and stress is even worse. The other thing that happens is that because of the extra weight being held out in front like it is, the muscles in the neck and spine have to work quite a lot harder holding the body over the countertop. These muscles aren't used to performing under that much stress, and when they have to do this for prolonged periods of time, they can become inflamed and even go into spasm. So let's talk about some strategies to combat this problem. In the culinary arts, there's a term called mise en place, which basically translates to everything in place. And that concept really applies when it comes to working over a countertop. If an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, then an ounce of preparation and planning can save us a pound or more of pain. Take the time in advance to plan ahead, especially for those big meals or projects. The first mise en place strategy is to divide your work environment, and this applies most specifically to the kitchen. Kitchens are typically divided into 3 to 5 working areas, including cooking and baking, washing, and importantly, storage and staging surfaces. When you attempt to have too much going on in any one of these places, what ends up happening is you have to reach for things that are further from you than are good for you, and this increases your chance of injury. Plan your activity sequence and stage things so that reaching out or reaching up is minimized. Are there tasks such as food preparation, chopping, and so forth that you can do in advance? Can you pre-measure spices, seasonings, and other food items and have them ready? Can any of the things that you might usually do standing be done in advance from a sitting position instead? Can you build in mini breaks or rest periods at key points during the process of your food preparation or task completion? If you can, and if you do, this can make a big difference for you in the long run. Can you recruit help with some of the more simple tasks, or even get someone else to join in the fun? And when you're ready to begin, do you have everything staged properly? Is all your chopping done? Are all your bowls and cooking items in place and in order? Do you have a ready and efficient place to remove waste and remnants to? Are your work objects, cutting boards, and so forth close enough to you that you can avoid reaching and bending further? Is your cleanup plan in place? Mise en place. Everything in its place. Another important thing you can do is dress for success, and in this case, I'm talking about your footwear. Wearing good supporting footwear can make a difference. And let's face it, it's probably okay to change your shoes right before dinner if it's going to mean that you have less pain. And by the way, investing in a rubber mat to stand on might also be a wise choice. Now let's talk about a useful strategy that you can employ while actually standing at the countertop. Consider shifting posture at different intervals while performing cooking, washing, and so forth at countertops. This is best done if there's a cabinet below the countertop at which you're working. Spend a third of your task time facing the counter, bending forward as you ordinarily would. Then open the cabinet, place your right foot on the shelf inside the cabinet, turn your hips and body to your right about 45 degrees, lean into the counter with your left hip, and rotate your trunk back to the left so that you're leaning into the counter from that angle. Spend a third of your task in that position, then do the same thing from the opposite side, placing your left foot inside the cabinet and leaning and rotating to the right. When I teach classes on lifting and ergonomics and things to do to protect oneself from back pain, I always say that the most important body part that you use to protect your back is your brain. This is a concept that really applies when it comes to prolonged standing and working over countertops. Plan ahead and work smart, and buy yourself the relief from the pain that will help you enjoy the fruits of your labor. Bon appetit. Thank you for your time and attention today. This Chiropractic Health Channel presentation has been brought to you by the Bennett Clinic. At the Bennett Clinic, we combine chiropractic care, massage therapy, physical rehabilitation, and more to help our patients get off the downhill pain management treadmill to nowhere and live the life that they want and deserve. Find out more about how we at the Bennett Clinic can help you by visiting the Bennett Clinic website at www.bennettclinic.net or call for an appointment at 928-771-9400. For many more health enlightenment moments, just click the subscribe button below. And if you liked what you learned today, please click the like button as well.